The bright yellow petals are unmistakable.
I think my favorite thing to see now is sunflowers. That was our thing, sunflowers.
Dina Westbrook's bittersweet love of the flower is rooted in the memories of her son, Thomas James Nunley. The middle child, with two sisters, TJ had picked up his mother's green thumb and his father's love of music. Gardening while blasting Beatles music is how Dina likes to remember her son. Not how his life ended. He was murdered in December of 2012.
The last couple days I've done nothing but cry and think and wonder why.
TJ went out for a walk along Fort Caroline Road, as he often did, to clear his head when working on a music or art project. His parents, on their way home from a Christmas party, drove past the crime scene, not knowing it was their son that had been shot in the chest and died.
I think this one was also a robbery attempt that had gone bad. He was found shot in the roadway.
Dina says when she got the news, she didn't want to believe it. She called out TJ's name in their home, but was only answered by silence.
He could have given a lot to the world. He could have been a productive member to society and really given the world beauty. A lot of beauty.
On a table, she spreads out pictures of TJ's life, from his first picture as a newborn to the last picture of him ever taken at a wedding. His loss is felt in every aspect of his family's lives.
The hardest part for me was going to the grocery store and still buying everything that I always bought for him. I did that for a long time.
As the years have ticked by, Sergeant Dan Jansen with the cold case unit at the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office admits this is one of their more difficult cold cases to crack.
Very limited evidence. There was no video around in the area, so anybody that could have saw anything at that time in the morning that is involving him would be most helpful.
While difficult, he says it is not impossible to solve. Crime doesn't happen in a vacuum. People talk, and someone out there has information.
It happens in many, many ways in different forms, but information does come to us.
Dina says she firmly believes there are people out there who know who killed her son. And though her faith has helped her through TJ's death, she worries that her son's killer could take another life.
Losing your child, and then now not knowing who did it so that person can do that to someone else. That bothers me more than anything, because I don't want anyone else to have to feel this pain. It's horrible.
As she and her family wait for justice, she says they plan on scattering TJ's ashes underneath a backyard tree and planting more sunflower seeds. So even on the darkest day, they can look out the window and see something beautiful taking root in TJ's memory. In Jacksonville, Katie Jeffries with photographer Jeff Renfro for First Coast News.